What are you transforming in collaboration with the earth? Welcome to Gong Wisdom Council here on Enlightened World Networks, One with the Earth. I am your host, Keira Lani. I guide healers on their journey of mastery to overflow with energy and only give from the overflow. I am called by the trees and Mother Gaia to bring people deeper into connection with the planet and therefore who you truly are. When we connect with nature, we connect more deeply to what it truly means to be a human being. And so I am so excited to bring you this show. This is episode 3 of Enlightened World Network's One EWN, One with the Earth. I see why Ruth shortened it. This is episode 3 of Gong Wisdom Council on EWN, One with the Earth. And I am so excited to be taking you once again into the magical land of Mount Shasta. You may not have recognized it, but that's where we are right now. So take in these flowers. Zoom has blown them up nice and big for you. They're actually more like the size of my pinky rather than the size, what are they showing? They're much, much smaller in real life. Let's just say that much. But I love the way they came out blown up in the background. So before we move on to the amazing tree I brought to you today, take a moment to take in these precious spring flowers. This is what greeted me when I arrived for my walk, and you can catch my journey into Pluto's cave. This is actually from the day I went to Pluto's cave, which was episode 1 of Practice with Portals. So you can find that on the YouTube channel and watch the replay if you missed that Practice with Portals show. We're going to go through a different kind of portal today as we visit Mama Juniper. So if you're here with me live or watching the replay, let your friends know we're here doing this important work of connecting more deeply to the earth. Share EWN's One with the Earth. Tune into all of our shows. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And later in the show, if you are feeling called to Mount Shasta, I will share with you how you can join me there live. So these glorious spring blooms greeted me as I exited my car. And that was when I knew there was something special on this day before I ever even arrived at the cave. So here is that glorious mountain. I'm going to move just a little bit to the side so you can take in the view. This Mount Shasta is a volcano that has not erupted for many, many years, but you can see that one side of the mountain blew off, and there's another small mountain exactly the shape of that peak nearby. They call it Shastina. So that's your tour guide note of the day for Mount Shasta. I hope to see some of you joining me there in June. I'm so excited for the opportunity to bring a group, a small, intimate group, through some of these amazing portals live in the flesh. And as I was wandering around, I took a side track. Instead of going straight to Pluto's cave, I took a side track, and this beautiful Mama Juniper tree called me in, and you can see she's growing right there in full view of Mount Shasta. And again, I'll lean to the side so you can see this amazing tree. And this tree is actually much bigger than it looks, unlike the flowers. And so we'll get a close-up view in a moment, but just for a moment, I think I'll go over here so you can still see the mountain. Just for a moment, take in the glory of this tree. As you breathe in, imagine the aroma, this heavenly cedar aroma that Mama Juniper is emitting into this hot, sunny day. Even though it's early spring and it gets cold in the mountains, the sun was just blazing and really letting all of the juicy aromas out. And you can see the sun was also illuminating the energy field of the tree, which I love it when you can see that when the photograph actually captures it. This tree was calling me, I believe, before I left my car, because she has a special gift to share with all of you. So who would like to receive this gift? I forgot to load up a second device so that I can actually see you on Facebook. I'll get this down eventually. So bear with me. If you're here with me live or on the replay, know that I will come back and check in with your comments. So please let me know you're here. Let me know what you are laying at the feet of this beautiful tree and this beautiful mountain, that you may arise into a greater expression of who you truly are. What are you transforming within you as you transform into a more authentic version of you? And we're going to come in a little closer. Now you can feel the presence of this tree. Perhaps you can feel that when I took this picture, I was fully inside the energy aura of this Mama Juniper. And just to give you an idea of the scale, how big my torso looks right now is how big her trunk looked to me when I was standing right here. So take a moment to feel yourself enrobed in the energy of Mama Juniper, this old tree standing solitary in the middle of a wide open plain where once there were giant pine trees, and now she is the largest tree left. Take a moment to breathe into the feeling of the roots beneath your feet, as if you were standing physically in the presence of this beautiful, magical tree. Each tree is an individual and also a part of the greater whole, just as you are an individual and part of the greater whole. Imagine your energetic roots and your energetic branches reaching out to connect with the beautiful energy of this Mama Juniper tree. I'm going to show you a little bit more of the detail of this beauty, and then we will go into the transmission. All of it is a transmission, as you may have noticed. So here you can see the way that the lichen, this is actually a healing herb that can be used as a medicine for healing internal organ, lungs, liver. It's a very nourishing, nurturing medicine that grows on the tree. This lichen grows in symbiosis with the tree and gathers moisture from the air. And it's such a beautiful color. So I had to bring that lichen in, just like I had to bring the little flowers in, because there's a request to connect to the joy of being and the appreciation of beauty in the little things coming in really strongly. And here you can really see the girth of this magnificent tree. So imagine you're coming in for a hug. Ah, hello, Mama Juniper. Mama Juniper is really feeling your love from your heart to hers. Trees respond to human emotions. So if you go into a forest when you're angry or frustrated, the tree will actually exude even more calming, soothing chemicals to help you to ease that anger and frustration. If you go into a forest exuding love and beauty and gratitude, the tree will amplify that with the love and gratitude from the heart of the tree, which is very much a part of the heart of the earth, as are you, my dear friend. I'm having so much fun with the virtual backgrounds and feeling the spaciousness between the words. I hope you're enjoying this tour of Mama Juniper. I always connect with the feet of the trees. We often look up and see the expansive branches. And I always also look down and connect with the feet, the foot of the tree, where how do the tree roots enter the earth? How is this tree supported? How is it hugging the earth? So as we look at the foot of Mama Juniper, imagine hugging the earth with your roots. Feel like you can spread your roots from your feet and gently hug the earth. Try this in a really soft pulsation with your toes. Feel like you're gently caressing the earth and gently drawing her love into your body. Doesn't that feel good? All right, I think I just have one more view of this tree, and that is the seeds. My old friend Grandpa Cedar gifted me a star seed activation, and I thought, well, what an interesting thing that this tree is giving me a star seed activation when a tree is possibly the most deeply rooted being on the planet. And yet, equally to how deeply a tree is rooted, it is reaching into the heavens. And cedar trees in particular create these seeds that look like stars. And I thought, so after Grandpa Cedar gave me a star seed activation is when I really looked at cedar seeds in this whole new way. And so I'm going to invite you, as you're gazing at this juniper seed, to feel the connection between the earth and the heavens distilled into this seed, the infinite potential of life that each seed contains. And take a moment to turn inward into your heart. And what is the seed of potential that you carry? How are you uniquely bringing together the energy of earth and heaven into your star seed vibration? And now touch your third eye center and breathe right into that space at the center of your brain. And imagine a seed in the shape of a star unfolding at the center of your brain. The pineal gland is shaped like the cone of a fir tree, very similar to the star seed of a cedar. Imagine this star seed unfolding in the center of your brain. And what do you see through the lens of your crystalline star seed structure, your pituitary gland? I mean, your pineal gland. Sorry, the pineal gland is the one that I'm talking about. Now, I think we will come back to, oops, I'm clicking on the wrong button. We will come back to this one. As I finished my portal practice, and by the way, when I was here with Mama Juniper, I recorded a little video, which I am just now preparing to upload to my YouTube channel. So if you would like to see the direct transmission that came through on that day and recorded live, there was some spider medicine that showed up in the tree that day. So you may be able to see it reflecting the sunlight up in these branches up here. There was a really magical spiderweb portal that opened up that day, and I'd love to share it with all of you. So it's about a 15-minute video, and it is getting prepped to be uploaded to YouTube as we speak. And so check it out. And I have some cedar. Mama Juniper gifted me a branch of her cedar when I was there. And so as we drop in a little deeper together, I would like to burn some of this sacred herb with all of you, this plant medicine. Cedar has a very purifying and nourishing energy. Cedar will take care of anything that needs to be cleared out, whether it is illness or depression, mental anxiety, struggles in life, whatever needs to be cleared out, the cedar will take care of it. And I'm also today honoring my sister's life, who passed 2 years ago on this day. So Teva is a magical nature spirit, and she still speaks to me through the trees sometimes. And so thank you, Teva, for the amazing gift that you bring to this planet and to the greater cosmic energy field. Thank you, Mama Juniper, for the gift of this beautiful cedar. Thank you, Mount Shasta, for the space that you hold for healing and expansion of all consciousness, all life. Thank you to the elementals of the four directions, the earth, the heavens, the wind, the water, the clouds, the fire, the trees, the earth, metal, the ether, the blending of all of these energies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as I ignite this sacred cedar, it really wants to burn. Breathe it in, receive the blessing, as if cleansing your spirit, your mind, your body of whatever ails you. Breathe it in over the top of your head, down the left side of your body, down the right side of your body, right into your heart, and spiraling around your space to create a space of healing and protection. Thank you, Mama Juniper. Thank you for your presence today. And now I'm going to drop in with Mama Juniper, feeling her at my back just as she appears right now in this image. I'm going to invite her full presence as if she were right here at my back, and ask Mama Juniper, what would you like to transmit to our audience today, to those called in to the Tree Gong Wisdom Council? And those of you watching, whether you're here live or on the replay, place your energy into this circle, this wisdom council, with Mama Juniper at my back, and visualizing any tree at your back that would like to join our council today. Or just bring your own presence in to feel the circle of trees counseling together. Mama Juniper is showing me your wings sprouting up and arcing out, expressing the heart field of energy that is always emanating from you, even when you don't know it. Feel your heart energy showering up through the crown of your head, extending out and connecting with the heart energy of all those in our circle. And Mama Juniper is asking you to drop your awareness now into the center of that energy field, the center of the center of the center of your heart. Feeling the full support of the Wisdom Council circle around you, allow yourself to rest quietly in your own heart, in the presence that is you, the heart of you. Mama Juniper is inviting you to really witness what is there at your very core. And what is your core magnetizing to you? What is your core magnetizing you towards? Mama Juniper is offering her and her combined energy with the Wisdom Council to support you in bringing through all of the resources that you need for this deep, high vision that is held at the core of your heart. Allow yourself to feel the full support of the Gong Wisdom Council holding you in your purpose, in your vision, holding you to your purpose, to your vision. Allow yourself to feel a strength in your feet, a strength in the connection to the earth, a deepening of the connection through your feet to the earth. And if you choose to accept this mission, take a moment to dedicate yourself to it in a way that is meaningful to you. I will share the way the words come through me. Allow yourself to make them your own. Mama Juniper, thank you for clarifying and supporting me in the mission that is in my heart. I am dedicated to being in service to the expansion of the consciousness of the planet and the rebalancing of the humans in their place in that greater whole. May I walk consciously through this life. May each step I take on the earth bring a blessing. I'm dedicating myself to visiting the portals that are calling to me, to bringing the energy through that is needed for the healing of the planet, to being of service to those who will benefit most from the way the energy moves through me, and to transmitting what comes through me into words on paper, into presentations, into courses and teachings and videos. I didn't realize it was going to get so personal. Ah, thank you, Mama Juniper. Thank you so much. And it's funny, my eyes were closed when I was seeing the wings, but can you all see how Mama Juniper looks like she is the wings at my back? Oh, thank you, Mama Juniper. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who participated in this Wisdom Council today. And thank you to all of the elementals, to Mother, Father, God, to the earth, the heavens, and all who were present in whatever form or formlessness you take. It was such a pleasure to be here with all of you today. And if you are feeling called to join me in Mount Shasta, oops, I'm having my computers doing funny things. I would love to invite you. I have just a few more seats open in my retreat that is happening in June 9th to 14th. You can visit Mama Juniper yourself. You can go into Pluto's cave. You can go up the side of the mountain and visit sacred sites and open the vortex in your heart in connection with this amazing planetary vortex that Mount Shasta represents. Mount Shasta is a destination on the Rainbow Bridge, a home place for ancient Lemurians, uh, Galactic Federation portal, and or simply an amazingly beautiful place on the planet that everyone should have the opportunity to enter the portal of. Where is Mount Shasta leading you? I have put a link in the description of this video, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me, Keira Lani, Tree Gong Healer on Facebook, Tree Gong Healer on Instagram, and you can check out my website, practiceselflove.com. Be sure to tune in to the amazing content on EWN, One with the Earth, and all of Enlightened World Network's amazing channels. Subscribe to the YouTube. Keep on tuning in and receiving the amazing gift that this community has to offer. And I will see you again next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I will be practicing with portals in Sedona, Arizona. So excited to be there with all of you. And we'll have another tree council. We'll have another Tree Gong Wisdom Council for you in 2 Wednesdays from now. Until then, stay rooted, stay connected, keep expanding and opening your heart. Allow yourself to receive all of the blessings the universe has for you, and recognize the amazing blessing that you are to the planet. You deserve all the love, all the magic, all the miracles, and I will see you next time. Until then, namaste. Mwah.